Hey guys, Ultimate Toy Collector here. Today, we're going to take a look at the new Nightmare Batman from Mattel's DC Comics Multiverse movie line for Batman vs. Superman: The Dawn of Justice. This Batman, I called him emo Batman. I was corrected. This is like hipster Batman. Um, I got my phrases a little mixed up, and I was corrected on Instagram. This is hipster Batman. All right. Now, to me, this doesn't really make sense. Batman walking around with the trench coat and the thigh holster and the whole nine. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work into the movie per se. As an action figure, it looks okay, not bad. They did do an improvement on the face sculpt of this figure versus the initial Batman release. The armored Batman was okay. The initial Batman was a little lacking, I would say. All right. So let's take a look at this figure. It comes in the regular window box that we've seen with the multiverse, the 6-inch multiverse figures. All right. You can see what you're getting in the package. This is also a continuation of the collect and connect marketing, which in essence is the build a figure. All right, so except for with the Batman vs Superman, it's a build a weapon. It's Batman's grapnel gun, and you have a piece in there. All right, now Batman also comes with his goggles up there and some batarangs. Like I said, just regular window packaging. Let's take a look here. The side of the package, we have an illustration or a movie picture of Batman, and you see right here he's got his shotgun. All right, so we did see in the trailer that he's fighting some of the, I believe they're the parademons. So I don't know if this is just a dream sequence, if this is a sequence towards the end of the movie. We're not 100% sure yet. I did hear rumors that it was more or less a dream sequence, but it'll still be interesting to see how this works into the movie. Also, here on the front, here's another illustration of Batman. All right, and on the back of the package, flip that there. These packages have that like lopsidedness, so they do kind of like tilt over. All right, so we see here each figure comes with a piece that you need to build a gun. All right, we've seen figures 1 through 4. We did see figures 5, 6, and 8 previously at Comic Con and at Toy Fair. Now, when I picked these figures up, if you didn't watch the Aquaman review is up. I did explain that when I went into Walmart and found these figures, they were just putting these on the shelves. So I was like the first person to pick these up in the store. When I got there, I talked to the lady that was stocking the shelves, and she said she had just put these out, and all she saw was Batman and Aquaman. There was no Lex Luthor. So Lex Luthor is supposed to be part of this wave. Or it looks like he's supposed to be part of this wave, but Lex Luthor was not in any of the packages she had. She had several boxes, all of them went on the shelf. None of them had Lex Luthor. What I said before was it seems like Lex Luthor might possibly be the short package figure. Maybe one case comes with him and one doesn't, or he'll be coming out later on, closer to the movie coming out. I don't know how much closer you can get considering a week from now the movie comes out. But and also number 7 is the the mystery figure. They haven't unveiled it yet. We have seen on eBay a unmasked Batman. I'm not sure if that's going to be the figure. I would prefer it to be the bald-headed Lex Luthor, which we did see at Toy Fair. Looked really cool. I would definitely like to pick that figure up, but I don't know if they're saving that for the Suicide Squad line or for the next Dark Knight Returns line. They didn't say, so who knows. But we did see images of a picture going around of a unmasked Batman. That figure looks kind of lame to me. I don't like the face sculpt, but we'll see what happens. All right, so without further ado, let's open this up and take a look and see what we got. All right, so here we have Nightmare Batman out the package. He comes with a piece for the build a gun, build a weapon, build a figure, whatever you want to call it. There we go. This looks like the barrel of the weapon, I should say. All right. Now he also comes with cool little batarangs. Here's one of them. I got one in his hand. There's another one. So he comes with 3 of these. I'll put those off to the side. All right. So here we have them. Let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. So up close, there's the face sculpt. Much better than what we saw in the previous Batman release. Now he comes with these goggles you can take off. Not that it really matters. I don't think Batman really needs goggles, and they're kind of just like sitting on his head anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna take this out of his hand. This is the other batarang. And let's see. So he comes in a trench coat. Underneath, it looks like he's wearing the Batman suit top, his armored top. And then he has fatigues on, some BDUs on for his legs. Which to me doesn't make sense, but it's a movie, so we'll go with it. All right, so he also has his little utility belt going there. And then he's got, I guess, what would be a holster. I don't know if he's supposed to have a gun down here, but looks like a thigh strap there. All right. A lot of this doesn't make sense to me, but we'll see how it plays out in the movie. And he's got a little scarf there, so to cover his face. Again, doesn't make sense to me, but we're gonna go with it. All right, so trench coat. We have hipster Batman here, and articulation. We'll take this off. Head can go side to side, get a little up and down. Articulation on arms, out to the side, and he can go up over his head. The only other articulated spot is half articulated in the elbows. And when I say half, I mean that's the articulation in the elbows. And the wrist, got a little swivel on the wrist there. All right. As far as the body, let's take a look at the body. He does have an ab crunch. Now, one of the figures that you would think probably wouldn't have an ab crunch, he does. So it doesn't make sense to me. I'm not following it, but we're going to go with it. All right, so here he's got a half ab crunch. Can't even really go forward. Goes backwards more than anything. Leg articulation. Out to the side. Can't even really get a good front kick. That's about as high as we go with the front kick. All right, and articulation here. He doesn't have articulation in the knee, or actually in the like up here in the front of the knee. They do have a lower thigh cut / knee cut right here, like a high boot cut. And then if you look back here, you can get a little bend. I guess because his pants are real baggy, maybe that's why it doesn't look like the knee. But from right here, that's what you got. And ankle articulation, you can get a little up and down. Can't get a side side. The only good thing about the trench coat and the articulation of where the knee is you can get a pretty good pose like so. Make it look like he's kind of running. And the trench coat will kind of catch that. So it doesn't look so bad. But overall, not really feeling the articulation. I know they tried to maybe make it work with, the detailing on the body, baggy pants, hide it back here. But this would be like Batman's wearing some Amelia Earhart boots, some late night high knee clubbing boots. I don't know. Just not really going with it. But it'll be interesting to see how this figure is portrayed in the movie. So here you go, guys. Knightmare Batman. He's okay. Here's a little detailing on the back of the jacket. kids will like them. If your kids are looking to pick this up, I would go with the lower price point one of $10 over the $20 one. Because there probably really isn't much of a difference. I've seen the other one, and the other one actually comes with a gun and a couple other accessories, I think. This one just comes with a better face sculpt and a little more detailing. But overall, it's not really that great of a figure. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Like the video, share it. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And only 1 week to go. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Do you bleed? Will you be there? I will. So, anyway, thank you guys. Thanks for checking me out. And until next time, happy hunting.